Can I lovingly say something? If you're waiting to feel ready before starting, you may be waiting forever. Because ready is one of the biggest illusions ambitious women buy into. We tell ourselves, I just need a little more time, a little more confidence, a little more research, a little more clarity. But what we really mean is, I'm scared to move before I know exactly how this works. And I get that deeply because high achieving women are used to being prepared, used to having answers, used to doing things well. But entrepreneurship, this asks something very different from you. It asks you to move before certainty, and that's where so many women freeze. When I first started thinking about building something outside my corporate life, I wanted guarantees. I wanted the roadmap. I wanted the exact plan. I wanted to know what business model, what niche, what if I fail? What if I waste time? What if I'm not actually cut out for this? And honestly, those questions felt logical, even responsible. Because when you've spent years in structured environments, uncertainty feels irresponsible. But eventually, I realized something. I wasn't seeking clarity. I was using clarity as a socially acceptable form of procrastination. That one stung. Maybe that hits you too, right? Because sometimes what looks like preparation is actually fear in a polished outfit. Here's what most people get wrong. They think clarity comes first, action comes second. But real life doesn't work like that. Clarity comes from movement, not from thinking, not from over planning, not from consuming 47 podcasts, not from saving business ideas in your notes app. From movement, because movement gives feedback. Feedback creates insight. Insight creates clarity. That's the sequence. Think about learning how to drive. Do you gain confidence by reading about driving? No, you got confidence by driving badly at first. That's how entrepreneurship works too. Especially for corporate women, this is hard because your identity may have been built around competence, being the smart one, the organized one, the dependable one, the woman who gets things right. So, naturally, starting something where you're a beginner feels deeply uncomfortable. But beginner does not mean incapable, it means expanding, and that distinction matters. Because too many brilliant women are sitting on potential because they refuse to be seen learning. Let me shift something for you. You do not need confidence to begin. Confidence is the result of evidence, and evidence only comes after action. You don't magically wake up one day fearless. You build courage by keeping promises to yourself, by trying, adjusting, surviving awkward first steps, by realizing, oh, I can actually do hard things. That's how confidence is built. Let's say you want to start a side hustle. You think, I need to know exactly what I'll offer. Nope. Start by identifying what problems you understand. Then you might think, I need branding first. No, you need validation first. Then you might also think, I need a perfect strategy. You don't need that. You need momentum. So many women delay progress because they're trying to architect certainty. Meanwhile, the women making progress, they're simply moving. Messily, imperfectly, but moving. If I waited until I felt fully ready, I wouldn't be here because readiness is not a feeling, it's a decision. A decision that says, I'm willing to learn, I'm willing to be uncomfortable, I'm willing to grow, I'm willing to figure it out as I go. And if that's where you are right now, let this be your sign. Stop waiting for certainty. Take one aligned step. That's where clarity lives. Comment move if you're done overthinking and ready to take action.